Listener discretion is advised.
Hey, my music. Let it ride.
What's up? It's your girl, Maimuxic, coming to you with Uptown Sounds, powered by Skigh Radio. And I would like to welcome y'all into the Uptown Sound. And y'all already know, for the next hour, we are going to have us some fun. Now, coming up today, we got a jam-packed show. It's so much good music. You know what? I had a great conversation with a homie of mine. I'm gonna make y'all wait on that one though. I'm gonna make y'all wait. I was gonna let him talk to y'all this week. I'm gonna let him talk to y'all next week. Cause you know what? We got so much music in. We got to get to the music. Man. But you know what? This is our 12th episode of Uptown Sounds. So I said to myself, you know, a lot has changed since episode 1 to now. We've had some special episodes come in. We've had a ton of guests, a lot of great, incredible conversations, man. And we got so much planned, so much big stuff happening now. As I've been saying, we are housed at Uptown Creative House now, which has been great being in studio and having an opportunity to bring artists in and do some incredible things. So you know what? I wanna transition us. You know, I was like, 12 episodes in, this feels like this is the end of season 1. And we gonna turn that thing on up for season 2. So you know what? The conversation I had with my brother, I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all we had a great conversation. We always have great conversations, and this was one where we, let y'all kind of be a fly on the wall. I'm gonna drop that episode 1 of season 2. That's a special episode, man. I gotta keep that one tucked away until then, man. So today on our, let's call it season finale of season 1, it's all about the music, man. We banging it out today. We got so much great music, so many great artists, so many people I love, some new people, man. We jamming this episode. We are absolutely jamming. We got some real special stuff. But before we get into this first track, I just want to tell y'all a quick story. So it's probably like 2 weeks ago now, I had the opportunity to go to an event hosted by a group that I worked with in the past. I have a lot of respect for. I could be mistaken, but I believe the name of the group was Jesus Takes the City. Y'all look it up. Shout out to Dana McGee. Dana, you already know who you are. I want to send a big shout out to them because I met this artist at that event and I had the opportunity to watch this young man perform, and I was blown away by his talent. We had a chance to kind of connect after the show and talk and exchange numbers a little bit. And I told little bro, I'm like, man, let me get some music up off you, man. I really believe in what you're doing. It's positive, it's encouraging, and it's to highlight this next generation, man. Y'all know I'm an elder statesman at this point, I guess. That's how I'm feeling. I'm about to be 27 in October. New territory for me. I'm feeling real old lately. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling real old lately. So to see these young kids kind of coming up, they remind me of myself, they remind me of my friends as we was coming up, man. So I wanted to get this young man on. We definitely gonna have him on more. I'm gonna talk to him, see if I can get him on in season 2, get him in the studio, do some incredible things, man, because to be his age and to speak the way that he speaks, to understand the way that he understands, it's rare. It's very much so rare, man. But I'm not going to keep y'all waiting no longer. The young man I am referring to goes by the name M.W. Poem. All right? That's the letter M, the letter W, Poem. Poem. Y'all make sure y'all go to IG and follow the little homie MW_Poem. And this is his joint Caveman on Uptown Sounds, powered by Skigh Radio. Let's go.
Go. I said I been in the dark like a caveman, but no, I ain't running from nothing. I got my light on me, I'm shining a brave man. God got on my side, he hit me financially, stacking that paper, I'm a payman. God got on my side, like no, I ain't lazy, ain't up in the bed, ain't no layman. I'm working for Jesus, I do it every day. just wanna say, glory to God, ayy. I just wanna say, say hallelujah, ayy, ayy. I say hallelujah, walking in faith in the God, I'm walking in feet, boy, you know he gon' do it, I give him my life like talent is price, you wanna be with God, he recruit you, right now you might be up in hell, but if you turn to God, then the devil gon' boot you, and the Lord gon' take you in. Jesus said you was my friend, Jesus said that we all friends, family, friends, all to the end, I got potential going, used to be like money gon' spend, used to be like choppers gon' spin, but now I be like God is within, ayy, ayy, but I been in the dark like a caveman, but no, I ain't running from nothing, I got my light on me, it's shining a brave man, got God on my side, he healing financially, stacking that paper, my payment, got God on my side, like no, I ain't lazy, ain't up in the bed, I ain't lame, man, I'm walking with Jesus, he give me his power, everything that I do is through him, I know all the little but power that Jesus got in me, I'm walking with God, I ain't seen it be people that try to be bringing me straight to the darkness, but I ain't trying to go to the depth, everything that I got, you know that it's through him, let the Holy Spirit work in my faith, no gym, go, 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 go.
Really go stupid.
It's gonna be some gospel music, did y'all? Y'all thought I was just gonna be playing a bunch of heathen music. I told y'all I found him at the Jesus Takes the City event. Nah, big shout out to MW Palm. Lil homie is doing big things, man. I couldn't be happier to see this next generation coming and taking over things. He sent me a couple joints too, y'all. Like that's just the one. So we gonna be listening to him for a minute. I'm not even gonna hold y'all up. Like I said, go tap in with Lil Homie on IG. Shoot him a DM. Tell him how you feeling about the music, man. Just tap in with these kids. They doing something amazing. And you know what? I want to highlight more of y'all. So MW, you got any homies out there making music with you? Send them my way. We gonna turn it up. And you know what? Speaking of turn it up, I feel like MW brung us in on a high note. So we gonna keep that energy going to start Uptown Sounds. And we gonna keep that going with my dog, Mysterye. Alright, I met Mysterye. We actually went to school together. I know y'all done heard me tell this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again because we got new listeners every day. So shout out to all my old and my current, and all my listeners out there. Shout out to all of y'all. But anywho, me and Mysterye actually went to school together. And when we went to school together, I had no clue that he did music. I didn't find that out until like we finished school, and then it was like, you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. You remember me? Like, that was kind of that conversation. But my dog has a joint that I absolutely love, man, and I'm bringing it to y'all, and that joint is called 2020 Vision. So before we get into the song, y'all make sure y'all head over to IG and follow my boy at Mysterye, MYSTERWRE. Tap in with him. But first, tap in with 2020 Vision. Let's get it.
Hey, whoa, yeah. Shaq West, I got the hoes, nigga. Let's go, baby. I know you want me to be your nigga. Yeah. Only ones hating on me be the old niggas. Well, I might just knock a granny out cold, nigga. Yeah. Hey, back in school, I was spitting to the dean. Had to tell him I'm the illest on the scene. Treasure coming like 2019. Let's go. 2020 vision when you see the beam. Lost friends, I thought they was on the team. Everything ain't always what it seemed. All I ever wanted was everything. You can see the money busting out the jeans. Crazy how a nigga fell in love with green. Mysterye, he then turned into a cash cow. Always getting to the dreams, never back down. Elevator graduated like a cap gown. Drop a nigga on a Tuesday blackout. I be looking at the ops with a mean face. The girls got me on the TV with screenplay. Cops trying to hunt me down with the speed race. I ain't pulling over if I'm on the E-way. Dropping these weights, my music is a heat wave. Better be brave, we ain't turning on rebate. Said she always on the knees, need a knee break. Only thing I had to offer was a knee brace. Got a couple 150s in the briefcase. Do be on when I dive into the deep wave. One read could've never be replaced. West, I got the hoes, nigga. I got the hoes. Baby, I know you want me to be your nigga. Only ones hating on me be the old niggas. It be the old Well, I might just knock a granny out cold, nigga. Hey, let me get it right back. I was looking like a clown, really thinking you was down, but I found that you wasn't like that. Didn't wanna come around when you saw a nigga down to the ground. That's sad, no cap. One day you'll need me, believe me, I'll bounce. Make it look easy, being there right now. How you feeling right now? How you talking down to the one that's above you? Flex on them, Reed. Yeah, I would love to. Niggas ain't real, never thought that it was you. Only one chance, after that I don't trust you. Plus I don't need you. Hard on my sleeve, please don't let it bleed through. Blind in the past, now I'm glad I can see you. Gotta leave fast, being stagnant is evil. Hoes, nigga. Baby, I know you want me to be old, nigga. Only ones hating on me be the old niggas. Well, I might just knock a granny out cold, nigga. 1, 2, 3. Back to school, I was spitting to the dean. Had to tell him I'm the illest on the scene. Treasure coming like 2019. 2020 vision when you see the beam. Lost friends, I thought they was on the team. Everything ain't always what it seemed. All I ever wanted was everything. You can see the money busting out the jeans. Crazy how a nigga fell in love with green. Mystery, he done turned into a cash cow. Always getting to the dreams, never back down. Elevator graduated like a cap gown. Drive a nigga on a Tuesday blackout. I be looking at the ops with a mean face. The girls got me on the TV with screenplay. Cops trying to hunt me down with a speed race.
Sheesh. I love that song, and as much as I love it, like listening to it, I'm sitting here listening. I listen to all of the music with y'all right here in the studio, but as much as I love listening to it here, to hear that thing live, man. Big shout out to Mysterye. We ended last week's episode off with his fellow Faint Crew member, Rocco Tesla, man. And you know what? We gonna make our rounds around to all of the Faint Crew members. I'm a fan. They doing some great, incredible things out there, and they energy. Y'all know how I feel about people energy and just the love that they show me anytime that we link up. So it's a big shout out. Sending love to all of the Faint Crew. Now, before we move on to the next song, I just want to take a moment to shout out Uptown Creative House, a creative studio home of Next to Last Productions, Film House 35, Uptown Nash Clothing Company, and, of course, Uptown Sounds. They are our sponsor for today's episode, so big shout out to all of my people. I work very closely with all of these folks, man, so big shout out to Uptown Creative House doing some great, amazing things, man, over there at the Crizzy. But keeping things moving on Uptown Sounds, powered by Sonic Scout Radio. Y'all heard this young lady a couple of weeks ago, and I told y'all she dropped a 2-pack on me, and I was going to have to run that second song off that 2-pack. It wasn't even no option. And if you not hip to it, I'm talking about the one, the only Miss Allay. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, get your phones out. Let me tell you how you spell that. O''N''E. Go tap in with her. Listen, Allay will drop something on you. Dip. Drop something else, then dip. Allay, I'm expecting more music. I've been running these 2 songs. I need some more. I'ma need me some more, man. But you know what? I'ma let y'all. I ain't gonna gatekeep y'all this next song. All right, y'all got to hear it too. All right, this is Allay. What I like it on Uptown Sounds. Let's get it.
Before you know it, so is it wrong of me to steal a moment of your time? Knowing it's rare, I don't wanna waste mine. Something that we can't buy back. I see the way you eyeing, seductive without even trying. Whatever you want, I'll provide it. The tension in this silence could kill. Trying to see it in private, for real. Must confess that I want it still. I want it still. Or does this sound unusual to you? Cause time and time again, look back on all the time we spent. Yeah, I just keep rewinding it, and you're the one to blame. Because you break down all of my defense. You really got me open past the point of trying to fight against. Might just let it take me there.
the quality is incredible. Y'all doing y'all thing over there. If I'm not mistaken, I think Allay is out in the Bay Area. Keep doing y'all thing out there. You heard me? Keep doing your thing out there. Listen, okay, let me tell you a quick story. Big shout out to Allay. You doing incredible, sis. I love you. I'm gonna get you on this show. Y'all tap in. You make sure you note that. Allay, get on this show. Come talk to us. But before we move into the next song, I just want to preface it by saying I've been, I'm someone who, I do these deep dives. If you know me, you know my favorite thing in the whole wide world, well, one of my favorite things in the whole wide world is a documentary. Like, I'm super heavy into documentary films. Fun fact, I work very closely on Next to Last Production, Film House 35 being a distribution company, and Next to Last Productions being obviously a production company, in film, television, documentary, gaming, all that. Anywho, I love documentary films, so I've been, when I was younger, I was heavy into it. I would watch PBS all day, just learn. This is how I learned about topics that I was interested in, and then from there, I would go do a deep dive online into it, read books or what have you. But I recently kind of tapped back into that mode, I guess, of learning and just trying to educate myself on different topics and different things, and exploring different angles and, hearing from different parties. And one of the reasons why I did that was because of my brother. Y'all know we've been playing his music since it dropped. My brother Allay Earhart dropped his project 2005. Big shout out Allay. I'm gonna try to get him on the show. I really want to sit down and have a conversation with him, because he's just one of those people. He cut from the same type of cloth as me, and I think that would be a great conversation. I gotta talk to him a little bit more about it, but I got some ideas tucked away for season 2 of the show. That's the things I want to do. But anywho, he dropped this project 2005, and if you're unfamiliar, he is a New Orleans native resident. In the project, if you're not familiar with what happened in 2005, was Hurricane Katrina. And so he dropped this project. I got an opportunity to listen to it before it hit streaming, and I'm sitting there listening to it, and I'm like, I'm blown away. I'm really blown away by it. And if you don't know, I come from a city called Flint, Michigan. And if you don't know, about 10 years ago, we suffered from the water crisis, where the water in the pipes it was lead pipes. And so it was lead in the drinking water for a lot of the residents. And I remember when Allay and I first met, one of the first conversations we had was pertaining to his experiences going through Hurricane Katrina, and the experience that we had going through the Flint water crisis. And it's something I don't really talk to people outside of the city about, that just because of the negative connotation that comes with it. And coming from a place that's gone through things, as many places around, not just in the US, but across the globe, anytime you go through something, the other people from the outside looking in only see what they see on TV. They only know what they see on TV, right? So it's a lot of assumptions and a lot of this, a lot of that comes with it. So it's not really a conversation that I have with too many people, but we were able to find some common ground in the experiences of that and what that does to you psychologically. I was a little, this is like 2014, 2015, 2016, where all of this really, at its height, and I was a little older by that point. I was in high school. I was able to comprehend, not fully my feelings, but I didn't know what I felt. I felt anger, but I didn't really know what to do with that anger. Now that 10 years later, I have more, emotional intelligence, so to speak, on that. But for LA, being young, we pretty much around the same age, he and I. Him going through that, Hurricane Katrina 10 years prior to when we would go through the Flint water crisis, and for him 20 years later, now in 2025, the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina and everything that happened then, for him to be able to have the emotional intelligence to put into words the experiences, how he felt prior to and post going through Hurricane Katrina and everything that came with it. I not only have the most, respect for that, but I also, it inspired me to really educate myself on it, you know what I mean, and educate myself on other things, so I don't walk around with the same ignorance, asking the same ignorant questions as I felt that people asked me pertaining to the Flint water crisis. So when he dropped this project recently, after listening to it again, I when Hurricane Katrina happened, I'm 6. I want to say I'm like 6 years old. So I'm a baby. I don't have no point, I'm baby growing up in Flint, Michigan. I don't know what's going on out there. Listening to his project kind of really inspired me to go and learn and educate myself on the topic. And what came with that is I kind of did a deep dive, watched a few documentaries. I've been researching and trying to just learn more about it, man, and learn about compassion and, humans helping humans, and seeing in a dark time, seeing the beauty in people. And I encourage each and every single one of my listeners out there. It's something that I think everyone should educate themselves on, man. I don't care if it's 20 years later, the effects are still felt to this day. And certain things happen following those, those landmark events. And I think we should all come together and educate ourselves, especially now in this day and age, man, when there's so much misinformation that's readily available at your fingertips, man. So anyway, I went on a little bit of a tangent just to say, LA, you inspired me, brother. Like I said, I want to get you on a show, have a conversation with you, man. To all my New Orleans folks out there, I got an auntie down in New Orleans. Fun fact, I didn't know my grandmother comes from Newton, Mississippi, one of my grandmothers. But she spent some time in New Orleans, so you got a special place in my heart. And but you know what? We gonna get into my boy, Allay Earhart, and this is his joint, Cafe Du Monde.
Represent the G-code, copy that tenfold. Pole living with a wrist, so turn something out of nothing, gotta get dough. Cafe Du Monde, broadcasting live with no television. This is the vision of a child in elementary. His papa not a chef, but always serving chickens. He's seeing fish scales all over the kitchen. The color is snow white, his eyes are so bright. His daddy is his hero, but he know it isn't right. His favorite uncle locked in Angola, serving life for the same reason why his daddy flying every night. The power of the dollar, possessed by the fallen. Yet he still admire cause he see his father flossing. Shy retired, new video games often. Plus he stayed laced with the brand new Jordans. Pretty bras, fast cars, so exciting. Sweet taste of the devil's punch seems so enticing. Darker side talking is pulling them bad. Staring at the mirror, splitting image of his dad. Sad but true, learning habits too. Reading the tattoos and emulating the moves. Old soul, still a baby for his age. Only thing he thinking, how to get paid. Gold teeth blinking, his father smoking and drinking. He asks his papa what he gotta do for Benjamin Franklin's. That was a silence looking in his father's eyes.
Little does he know that question caught him by surprise. Father said, son, let's take a ride. His father starts to call, he hops in the passenger side. Father starts to talk, voice sounds different. Watch and listen, pay close attention. Man make the money, money don't make the man. Reached in his pockets, pulled out $1,000. Crawl before you walk, learn how to stand. If you don't get it now, one day you'll understand. Think for yourself, don't let nobody think for you. Don't ever be a coward, fight, win or lose. Never judge, you don't know what people been through. The reason why I hustle is to take care of you. I didn't finish school, streets gave me education. My daddy wasn't around, so the streets raised me. No excuse, I wanted to be the man. I played my hand and I'll do it all again. The way I'm living, it won't be this way for long. I sleep with different women, but that's not what I condone. Two choices, be weak or be strong. I just had one request before I'm dead and gone. Represent the G code, copy that tenfold. Whole living with a wrist so turn something out of nothing, gotta get dough. Cafe Du Monde, represent the G code, copy that tenfold. Whole living with a wrist so turn something out of nothing, gotta get dough. Cafe Du Monde.
Man, this shit just hustle shit serious, you know what I mean? Like, a nigga just can't never give up about what you do. Just like, I'm still fighting shit right now, but you know, I ain't giving up. I know the bigger picture. I know at the end of the day, besides some gold that was coming through, but that's what I'm getting. I know I'm man with it, you know. As far as success, you know, everybody got their own, measure of success, you feel me? My measure of success is when I'm about 100 million strong, 30 dollars, you feel me?
Big shout out my boy Allay Earhart. That was his joint Cafe Du Monde from his project 2005. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with him on IG at Allay Earhart. That's ALLAYEARHART. And check in with my dog, see y'all what he got going on. I know he got some big things going on. I gotta catch up with you, bro. But keeping things moving on, Uptown Sounds powered by Sonic Scout Radio. I want to get into like a live performance. And no, I didn't have anything to do with this one. But I recently had this young lady in-house at Studio B at Uptown Creative House, where Uptown Sounds is conveniently located. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. You already know. But she recently released a live performance of a song that I absolutely love. I'm a fan of. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Miss Tatum and her joint Girl Like Me. And this is a live performance featuring Eugene McBride on the drums. Y'all vibe out to this, cause I know I'm about to. Let's get it.
Yeah, I got Eugene McBride with me today. You a hopeless romantic, Gene? Yeah, he said he love like me. I'm such a hopeless romantic. Like, I love so much. But sometimes it just don't seem like it love me back. Part of me is still holding on. I can't seem to let this go, but I'd rather be alone. You saved the world and forgive me. find a girl like me. You never find a girl like me. You never find a girl.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Incredible job. Eugene, incredible job, Tay. Vocals come through. I heard them. And you know what? That mix, I don't know. If you're familiar with Eugene McBride, then you know he is incredible sound music director, incredible drummer, across the board, just 10 out of 10. There is something in the beginning of the song that just gives me goosebumps. I love that chord. I feel it down in my spirit, man. Like, every time I hear it, I get chills. I'm like, ooh, ooh-wee. So big shout out, Tay. That's great. The song is great. The mix is great. It's a dope, incredible thing. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Taylor Tatum online, man. Follow her on IG at Taylor Tatum. Shout out Tay. So much going on, doing so many great things. I love to see all of my people win. I'm loving to see her win. And you know what? I want to get into a little bit more R&B. And you know what? We gonna keep it with the ladies. Okay? We gonna keep it with the ladies. And so coming up next, we got my girl, Merna Zso. And you know what? Before we go any further, I gotta shout my sister out. She about to be on a show on like NBC or something like that. Yo, Merna, big things. Big congratulations. I love to see it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Keep doing your thing. I need to tap in with sis. I need to tap in and just tell her I've been thinking about her, man. Big shout out to Merna Zso. And this is a joint that she did with Mickey Shiloh called Slide Last Night. Let's get into it. This is Uptown Sounds powered by Sonic Sky Radio. Let's go.
I let my old nigga slide last night. I ain't tell nobody but this mic. I might've let him hit it twice. We been here one too many times. Why when it's wrong it feels so right, and when it's right I say goodbye. I let my old nigga slide last night. I let my old nigga slide last night. Why do I do this? Why do we do this? Stupid question that make me look stupid. You put me through it, through the ringer, ring her up. Give her a ring, what's up? I don't know what this is, but I know I like it. Cause toxic is my favorite flavor. You give me so much to savor. Silently saying a prayer as I get on my knees in your lair. I was feeling a little bit frisky cause I had that whiskey. And when I be thinking of you, I know you think of me. Yeah, I let my old nigga slide last night. I ain't tell nobody but this mic. I might've let him hit it twice. We been here one too many times. Why when it's wrong it feels so right, and when it's right I say goodbye. I let my old nigga slide last night. I let my old nigga slide last night. What am I doing? Bringing me back in ways I can't go through with. You made me foolish, fucking me up in my ways and you knew it. This all some bullshit. 7 days without me leaving
keeping you weak. 4 weeks and counting like membership fees. To 3 months of running a trial to see. Just enough time to peep if you still fucking with me. Yet still enough time to recall all the times you've been fucking on me. Ever since our last goodbye, I knew you'd be back to try. It's like you knew that you're mine. A motherfucking kryptonite. Every time I think that it's over, I get hit with texts like I'm over. Don't matter if I'm lit or I'm sober. Call the Uber. Here we go again. Back and forth and back we going. We been there, we did that, yet you notice. Know that you gon' catch it if I throw that. Ain't no secret that I let
my old nigga slide last night. I ain't tell nobody but this mic. I might have let him hit it twice. We been here one too many times. Why when it's wrong it feels so right, and when it's right I say goodbye. I let my old nigga slide last night. I let my old nigga slide last night. I let my old nigga slide last night. I ain't tell nobody but this mic. I might have let him hit it twice. We been here one too many times. Why when it's wrong it feels so right, and when it's right I say goodbye. I let my old nigga slide last night. I let my old nigga slide last night.
Hey, big shout out to Merna Zso. Big shout out to Mickey Shiloh. That was they joint Slide last night. 10 out of 10. Killer collabo. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with both of them on IG. Make sure you follow Merna Zso at I am Merna Zso. That's MERNAZSO. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Keeping things moving on Uptown Sounds, powered by Sonic Scout Radio. Once again, I want to shout out our sponsor for today's episode, Uptown Creative House, a creative studio, home of Next to Last Productions, Uptown Sounds, Uptown Nationals Clothing Company, and Film House 35. Big incredible things coming up out of that camp, man. Like we talked about earlier, we working on some documentaries. You know what? And actually, we have a documentary that we think about reviving. It's something that was worked on about 10 years ago, and it's about that time to run that thing back on out, man. It's the perfect timing for that. So when you might be seeing that, y'all just make sure y'all keep an eye out. Go and follow your girl on IG at Maimuxic, MAIMUXIC. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and follow our official YouTube page, Uptown Sounds Music. That's where you will be able to find all the episodes of Uptown Sounds. That's where you will be able to find exclusive interviews. That's where you're going to be able to find interviews that we drop before they drop here on the show. That's where you're going to find everything. Behind the scenes content. You will see, tours of the studio. All of that. And go ahead and go and follow us on IG as well at Uptown Creative House. House spelled Haus. Tap in with us. And if you have not already, I keep telling y'all, Uptown Sounds powered by Sonic Scout Radio. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Sonic Scout Radio, man. So many incredible things. I just see it growing and growing and growing every day, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud to be a part of it. So y'all make sure y'all go follow Sonic Scout Radio at Sonic Scout Radio. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the official YouTube page at Sonic Scout Radio. You will find everybody's episode there, and I'm telling you, you're gonna want to go and listen to everybody's episodes. All right, it's fire. This is the best radio platform out there whatsoever. And you know what? We got our official website, sonicscoutradio.com, and we also got the app that just dropped. So go ahead to your app store, Google Play, wherever you download your apps at, make sure you head over there and download the Sonic Scout Radio official app. You'll be able to handle everything right there in the app. Listen to the new shows, submit, purchase tracks, everything. So y'all make sure y'all go and tap in with the official Sonic Scout Radio app. And you know what? It's time to get back into the music. Y'all been here. I need some water. I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna have to go grab me some water during the next song. But you know what? Speaking of this next song, before we get into it, let me just say, all right, at the time I dropped the ball, I should have handled this before, but I wasn't thinking like that. Then I got in, I was like, dang, Should have played the joint. But anywho, this young lady, she's a very special guest of ours. All right, because she came and popped in. I want to say she was our second guest ever on episode 2. Right after Shayla came and hit us up. But if you don't know who I'm talking about Destiny Imani. And you know what? Destiny Imani been throwing out flames all summer. All right, all hits, no misses. All hits, no misses, man. And you know what? At the time of this recording, the joint is not out just yet. All right, it's coming at the time of this recording. It's coming out tomorrow. All right, but by the time y'all hear this, the song will already be out. So y'all got a job. Listen, you got a job. All right, make sure you tap in. Destiny Imani's new single, "Summer's Over," is out now. All right. It's out now. Y'all run. Don't walk. Run. Go turn up Destiny Imani's "Summer's Over," man. I had the opportunity to actually produce this track. Destiny got hold of it and went crazy on it, man. I'm so excited for this joint. I ain't even at that. Like I said, at the time this recording is not currently out. I ain't even, I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but I'm gonna tell y'all it's definitely about, man. Big shout out to Destiny. And you know what? Until we get Summer's Over, which hold me to it, y'all. Episode 1 of season 2, the premiere. We better have that. I better have that, man. We better have that in studio ready to go, man. But you know what? We gonna throw this thing back to a joint she dropped earlier this summer, to a joint we played on episode 1 of season 1 of Uptown Sounds, and that is All Mine featuring Gray Lee. So y'all know what? Turn up to All Mine, and then go head over to them phones and pull up "Summer's Over" by Destiny Imani. Let's get it.
What's your sign? Two-faced, baby, you a Gemini. Love that look in your eyes. You already know that you're oh so fine. I'm winning and you're my prize. All mine, all mine. I wanna get close to you. Learn about you, what matters most to you. Yeah, I'll put on a show for you. But just show with the tricks that I'll throw for you. I just want you to open up. Spread your wings, let me know what's up. What's up? You know I gotta know that you. All mine, all mine. When you see me, it's true. Believe happen naturally. This is destiny. It's me. I see you. I just know what to do. No one after me. All mine, all mine. Hold up, mama, I don't waste no time. Saw you in the crowd, I'ma make you mine. Holla at me, tell me what's your sign. Two-faced, baby, you a Gemini. Love that look in your eyes. You already know that you're oh so fine. I'm winning and you're my prize. All mine, all mine.
I'm not the type to waste no time with you. I'll take that dive if that's alright with you. All mine, but I'm not your owner. Hotline for you feeling colder. Say I gotta put in work, it's overtime.
When you see me, it's true. Believe happen naturally. This is destiny. And when I see you, I just know what to do. No one after me. All mine, all mine. Hold up, mama, I don't waste no time. Saw you in the crowd, I'ma make you mine. Holla at me, tell me what's your sign. Two-faced, baby, you a Gemini. you a Gemini. Love that look in your eyes. You already know that you're oh so fine. I'm winning and you're my prize. All mine, all mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All mine. I don't waste no time. All mine, all mine. I don't waste no time. All mine.
Big ups to Destiny, Imani. Big ups to Great Lee. I love that joint. That's fire. That's fire. That's all mine. Like I said, please run, don't walk. Go and stream Destiny, Imani. Summer's over. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Super duper fire. And keeping things moving on Uptown Sounds, powered by Skigh Radio. I want to get into some smooth music, you know, something smooth, something on that tip, you know what I mean, something nice to roll to. And what better song to do that than a song off of Jeff Sky's new album, A Pretty Smooth Album. And I can tell you, when I listened to it, I started to send him a message that said it's pretty smooth. It's a really smooth album. It really is. It speaks for itself. And you know what? Let's get into it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up no more. I ain't gonna do no more talking, man. This is Jeff Skigh with Misconstrued featuring Bae Bro on Uptown Sounds, powered by Skigh Radio. Let's get it.
Smoke strong, stepping out for the money. When I get it, then I'm gone. Yeah. I be rolling by my lonely. Nigga claiming he a homie. Obviously he don't know me. I just leave that shit alone. Yeah. My nigga, what we on? Yeah. I been chillin', smoking strong. Yeah. Stepping out for the money. When I get it, then I'm gone. Yeah. I been rolling by my lonely. Nigga claiming he a homie. Obviously he don't know me. I just need a shit of drama, I cut it off. I gotta watch how I move, separate from the fools. I can't lose when I get my all. I had to focus on me and increase all my fees. You ain't on that, no need to call. We ain't got too much in common, dog. If I'm in public, but she's involved. I gotta hustle, I need it all. See my brother like, my nigga, what we on? I been chillin', smoking strong. Stepping out for the money. When I get it, then I'm gone. I be rolling by my lonely. Nigga claiming he a homie. Obviously he don't know me. I just leave that shit alone, yeah. My nigga, what we on, yeah. I been chillin', smoking strong, yeah. Stepping out for the money. When I get it, then I'm gone, yeah. I been rolling by my lonely. Nigga claiming he a homie. Obviously he don't know me.
Hey, I just leave that shit alone. Do not condone all of the whole shit niggas be on. Niggas get gritty in the city if you ain't got 50, but you acting like Curtis at home. Rapper like mines, they don't know what they own. Still cover up the blind like the curtains at home. Pop out with no, I might pop out so high but so low. Shit, I ain't even really smoke though, but bro, shit,
my nigga, what we on? I been chillin', smoking strong. Stepping out for the money. When I get it, then I'm gone. I be rolling by my lonely. Nigga claiming he a homie. Obviously he don't know me. I just leave that shit alone.
Big shout out to Jeff Skigh. Big shout out to Bae Bro. Super duper dope. And you know what? I need to get both of them on the show. I talked to Jeff about it already. I gotta talk to Brody about it. But you know what? I want one of y'all to start a list of all of the people I said I need to get on this show. It's a lot of conversations we gonna be having. Cause you know what? We turning up season 2. We turning up. And just to recap it, if you just popped in with us, episode 12, Uptown Sounds. Been an incredible journey, been an incredible ride. I can't even believe we 12 episodes in now. And I gotta tell y'all, man, I never really foresaw myself in this sort of role or position whatsoever. And this is fun. It's been everything and more than I could have ever imagined, man. I'm so thankful to God. I'm so thankful to my family, Sonic Skigh Radio, Uptown Creative House, everything that's come out of this, and really, turning Uptown Sounds into a brand. And it's been so incredible, man. It's been a wild ride. We've seen people come and go, but big shout out to everybody who's still around, man. Big shout out to all of the people who, is recently joining the team. It's been so great to be in this collaborative space. I don't want to call it competitive, because it's not really competitive, but it's a healthy competition of like, how can I make my show a little bit better? How can I do this? How can I do that? What can I steal from your show that I can bring over here that'll work for mine? But nah, it's all love, it's all family over at Sonic Skigh Radio, and I'm so grateful to them. Like I said, Uptown Creative House moving in here really like changed things and solidified it and made it all really real for me. Not to say it wasn't real before, but it really said to me like, all right, kid, we doing this, we doing it. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it. We gonna do it up. So I just want to say thank you to all of my listeners, man. I want to say thank you to all of the artists that have been featured so far in season 1, man. It's been so great, the support that I've gotten from everybody, the love that I've gotten, the messages, the DMs, the texts. It means the world to me. I see those and I'm like, I don't know what I need to do, but I need to do some more for people, just based off of all the love and everything that people have done for me and shown to me thus far. So I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And just to give y'all a little preview, like I said, season 2 is coming out next week. I ain't gonna make y'all wait. I thought about it. I was like, maybe I have to take a week off, let me breathe a little bit. Nah, I'm on y'all next season 2. Cause you know what? Y'all let me get away with too much. We ain't had no backline on here. We ain't had a backline in a couple of episodes. And you know why? Because y'all ain't been on my neck. We're changing that season 2. I want accountability. If I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm holding y'all accountable to hold me accountable. All right? We're a family over here at Uptown Sounds. We got to make sure we doing everything that we need to be doing. But you know what? Season 2 is going to be so great. I got a few bands lined up to do a full band performance in-house. I got artists lined up. Like I said, this, and we switching it, season 1 we did interviews, season 2 we have conversations, we getting fancy with it. We gonna have some conversations, and I really think y'all gonna love this conversation that I had with my brother on episode 1 of season 2. It's really gonna set the stage, man, and it's a conversation of just two real people talking about real stuff that they go through on a day-to-day basis in this art space. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited. We're gonna work on bringing some visual elements to a season 2, and having episodes like that, and maybe going live, maybe doing some live reviews. It's so many things that season 2 we're gonna take the lid off with it. And we just gonna take off running with it, because this has been great, man. I'm so excited to be building this up with y'all. We got some merch in the works. Big shout out to Uptown Nationals Clothing Company, because we've been designing merch that's coming real soon, man. Website is gonna be coming real soon. That's probably a 2026 thing, but I promise you, we turning it up. We going to bigger heights, man. And y'all are coming with me. So big thank you to my whole Uptown Sounds radio family. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we going to keep this thing rolling. Bringing us out today is my brother Tuff Huff with a new joint featuring Lorante called Missing Missy. I love y'all. This has been season 1 of Uptown Sounds. I'ma holla at y'all on the other side. Peace.
I miss my little Miss
Missy, right under the magnolia. How many times will I find love? How many times will we lose touch? I miss my little Missy, right under the magnolia tree. See, how many times will I find love? How many times will we slip up? I miss my little Missy, yeah, right under the magnolia tree. How many times will we lose touch? How many times will I slip up? I miss my little. How do we fall so short? Spend so much time unsure. I'm stuck in between, why you stuck in your ways? We spend every night trying to figure out, is it a phase? We cycle through life, pointing fingers out like who's to blame. When nobody's right, who's gonna say, okay, let's try again? Why you so defensive when the ball's in your court? Always stuck on wins and losses instead of love of the sport. Thought you had way more you could offer, you ain't even support. Better fix your posture before you find yourself in front of a real nigga stuck in his ways and he damaged. I done dealt with so much trauma, I don't think I got stamina for the ways you be running circles round a nigga. Thin line, tight rope, I'm trying to balance with you. Point me to the fountain of youth. She done sucked the soul about a nigga this time. Said, baby, point me to the fountain of youth. Know that the root's too far from the tree to keep. I miss my little Missy, right under the magnolia. How many times will I find love? How many times before we don't trust? I miss my little Missy, right under the magnolia tree. See, how many times will we find love? How many times will we lose trust? I miss my little Missy, I miss my little missus, all too far away. How many times you find your way away from me? Came somewhere else, you taking me far. As you take me as a joke, I haven't made it this far. Too much time on my hands, I still be coming up short. Losing grip, I still hope you close.